guys, it's Nikki, and today I have got our new releases to show you guys. I'm pretty excited because there are some just different things than what we normally have, so I'm pretty excited to show you guys. I am going to start out with our new kit releases. So as promised, we do have the Dearest kit coming out. New releases will be available, I believe, at noon Eastern Standard Time on Friday. I'm not sure when this video is going up, but they will be available at noon. So I wanted to kind of show you guys because this kit did not get the reformat that I had been talking about. However, the other kit did, so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the differences. So in this kit, you have your 2 weekly trackers, a habit tracker, a bill due, your script icons down here, and this is the biggest change. I would have changed this kit as well. However, these were already print and cut by the time that I did that, so I wasn't able to. We do have the icons here, 2 full boxes, your weekend banner, and I'm not going to play like this weekend banner. I'm in love with it. I think it's so, so pretty. So your second page is your full boxes as well as your washi. And then on your third page, you have your headers, your appointment labels, your half boxes, and your quarter boxes. Your fourth page is your little things, some miscellaneous headers, as well as 2 mini ombre checklist and 4 flags. Your fifth page is the rest of your ombre heart checklist, as well as your to go, to do, and to buy. And then the last page is your bottom washi, as well as your date covers and your date numbers. So on this kit, there is a minor change, and that change is just that I've started to do an outline around the font. I thought it just made it pop a little bit more, so it will be that way on all newer kits. Also, the red outline has been removed from this right here in all of the newer kits. I know that was an issue with some of the older kits. It's not something that ever really bothered me, and I'm not going to lie, I didn't even really pay attention to it until somebody said something, but I went ahead and took that out. So the second new kit that is going to be released is the Foxy kit. I've had so many requests for the Foxy and the Dearest kits. So this is the new Foxy kit. So your first page is basically the same except for the script icons have been changed up a little bit, and I also added in some just kind of little icon type things. So you have a scale, you have a blow dryer, a nail polish bottle, a laptop, and a coffee cup, and come on with the fox on the coffee cup. But I did go ahead and change up the actual script icons. People were requesting sheets of them, and I decided that I wanted to try something a little bit different with them. So they do now have a colored text as well as a colored outline, versus having the colored background like this. I also did make some font changes. And I had asked how everybody felt about this, and I'm not going to lie, the response was kind of 50-50. However, I personally am really in love with them this way. So this is how they're going to be, at least for a little bit, and I'm sure at some point I will go in and reformat again, but I hope you guys love them. So we have workout, payday, me time, movie night, happy meal, date night, and time to clean. So you guys leave me a comment below and let me know how you feel about these. I think they're wonderful. I'm really excited to play around with them. I am going to do a plan with me in both of these kits that'll be going up over the next couple of days. Actually, the one for this kit will probably have gone up the day before this video goes up, but here is your full box page, and then the next thing that got a little bit of a reformat is the third page right here. I ended up removing, I'm having a hard time getting this all to be in focus. I ended up removing the quarter boxes, and let me go ahead and pull this sheet right here. So I ended up removing the appointment labels as well as the quarter boxes, and I also got rid of the stitching on the half boxes. I don't know how to feel about it. Sometimes I really like it. I feel like it depends on the colors. But for right now, it's going to be removed. And then I did end up putting in these little guys right here, which are kind of just like squared off quarter boxes. I wanted to give you guys something other than those appointment labels. I feel like when I look at people's spreads, I don't see them using them that much. And I thought this would be a really cute idea. I also personally love this right here. So that is the change on the third page. The fourth page is exactly the same, as well as the fifth page. I was going to go in and change out the ombre checklist, the ninth one that is on this sheet, but a lot of people had said that they actually really like having that there. I also wasn't completely sure what to put there. I did have a lot of different requests as to what you guys would like to see, but as far as the space that I had for this area, wasn't really too sure what to do. And then the last page, again, is exactly the same. However, you do still have the outline on the wording. I did go in and I messed with these a little bit, and I was going to change these so that the numbers were no longer cut like this, but instead they were going to be in circles. And I messed around with it, and I laid the stickers down in my planner to see how I felt, and I just wasn't a huge fan of it. But I would kind of like to make a little bit of a change to the date covers, but I'm not too sure what I want to do. So that is the Foxy kit. That one will be available on Friday at noon as well. And then everything else that I have is some of the functional items that I've been talking about. So I'm pretty excited for these. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the habit trackers, or the weekly trackers. I always call these the wrong thing. But I'm going to start out with these. So I have them in our basic color palette as well as in a glitter color palette, if you guys can see the difference there. I did a while back come out with an actual color palette. Back when I did do some more functional things and I had sheets of just little things and everything, I wanted for all of the colors across all of the sheets to be essentially the same, or at least have the same palette. So that is what I went off of for these here. So you do have the basic ones, and then you also do have the choice of the glitter ones. I also went ahead and did our bill dues that way. I had a ton of requests to do individual sheets of bill dues. So here is our normal color palette, and here are the glitter ones. And our color palette was pretty large, so I didn't pull all of our colors, but you guys can see there's a pretty decent amount of colors in here. So those are the bill dues that will be available. And then I went ahead, because I had sorry guys, it's really, really late at night while I'm filming this. I had been getting quite a few requests for script icons, and that was actually before I made this reformat, so I don't know now how you guys are going to feel about them, but we will see. So the first one that I went ahead and did was the date night, and you guys can see I did those the same way in our actual color palette. So there are the date night ones, and then these are the only ones that are kind of like true to size. And what I mean by that is our normal sheet size. These are a little bit smaller, and I'm probably going to mess with these a little bit because I'm not a big fan of the way that they look when they're by themselves. But these are the same size essentially as our kits. You guys can see the bill dues are a little bit smaller. But as far as sheet size, they're pretty close. But then the rest of these, and I think I only did 2. I was running out of time because there were so many things I was trying to get released this week. We have the Me Time in the color palette, and these just have a little wine glass. And then also the workout stickers in the color palette. And let me show you guys next to a kit page. These are quite small, so you guys can see the difference in sizing there, and these two are about the same size. And I will lay it down next to an Erin Condren as well so that you guys can see. Go ahead and pull one out from over here. And this is my older one that the cover won't really even stay down on, but you guys can see the sizing of the sheet. Go ahead and open it to a page so that you guys can see. So yeah, these are a little bit smaller, and the reasoning for that is these take days to cut. I have never really had anything like this that I needed to cut. I did do some deco stuff a long time back, and I hated doing that for this reason. These literally take forever to cut. So I went ahead and made these a little bit smaller. The date night ones aren't quite so bad because they are a larger icon, but these wine glasses, I couldn't believe how long it took to cut these. So I'm not too sure about stocking these. I'm not too sure about how many of these are going to be available, if this is going to be something that I stock all the time, just because it does worry me that they take such a long time to stock. But again, we will see. I want to see how you guys feel about them, see if you guys like them, and we will figure it out as we go. So that is the new releases for today. I hope you guys like them. If you guys have anything you'd like to see as far as these functional releases, leave me a comment below and let me know, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.